but I think things changed when I said to me, I say, okay, I can learn pretty much everything. So I just need to study. I got all the information. So just go there and find out what you need to study, what you need to learn, and go and get what you want. So this changed everything. I want to get to know you guys better. I mean, I look forward for the Q&A because I really want to give you, stuff that is for you, is for your goal, for your situation. So just to introduce quickly myself. Like Jack said something about funnel marketing, about 2 Comma Club Awards. You can see here, and you guys maybe know what does it mean, a 2 Comma Club Award. And, mainly I come from Rome in Italy, and it's pretty much different from you guys, English speaking world, because when you live in a small country, all the mindset is very close to a small country, because imagine a lot of people here don't even speak English, and this is very very limiting for people. So the first thing I said to me when I was growing up is okay, I need to know the languages. I need to speak English. I need to go around the world, because if I stay here in this small country, I mean, obviously I don't have many chances. So I grew up in a simple family. They're not entrepreneurs at all. They like public workers. They work in the school, and the problem I have is I didn't have any like role model. I didn't have anyone to tell me what to do, and this is I think was for me one of the main fire motivation for me, because I wanted to get more. I wanted to reach important goals. I wanted to open up a company. I wanted to change something, but I didn't know where to start. Okay, and I think a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, because every one of us need to start somewhere, and I think is the most difficult part, where we struggle. Is starting out. Like when the plane needs to fly. Okay, so anyone struggling with starting out?
Oh yeah, right here, Jordan.
So, but I think things changed when I said to me, I say, okay, I can learn pretty much everything. So I just need to study. I got all the information. So just go there and find out what you need to study, what you need to learn, and go and get what you want. So this changed everything. So my friends call me like machine learning, because I can learn pretty much everything. So it's funny, okay, but it's like that. When you know that you can do everything, you can learn everything, because we got all the information we need. It's the world is there's no limit. So like Mike said, Mike talks a lot about mindset, and I like this, because we can talk about marketing, we can talk about sales, we can talk about how to grow a company, but if we don't have the right mindset, I mean, it's very hard to get to anywhere in the world. So obviously mindset is the most important thing. How can we get the right mindset? We need to be with the right people, and then we need to find out a role model. We need to find out someone that we need to follow up. So you guys are here and studying from Mike, from the people that have already reached their goals. So, I mean, my suggestion is to find someone and follow up what they do. Study everything what they did to reach their goals. Because if you start looking around, okay, I start to do something that Mike said, then I start to go something that Alessandro said, then you go around, you never find out, lose focus, and then, you never reach your goal. So what I did is, when I started, just find out someone that I wanted to follow, and do exactly what they did. Okay, I did exactly what they did, and I got exactly what they the goals they said I will get. So I mean, it's very easy. I mean, because sometimes it's very easy. We just need to copy and paste what someone else did before us. Okay, so if we do this, if we copy and paste, guys, I mean, we can reach what they want. I mean, your goals. I don't know what your goals are, because you maybe want to open up a company. Maybe you're a marketer, you're a closer. I mean, from my point of view, the closer is the best thing you guys can do. Being a closer is the best thing you guys can do, because if you know how to sell, I mean, you can sell everything. I mean, if tomorrow the funnel marketing doesn't work, Facebook crash, I mean, it doesn't matter what products you have, you can always do something and help people out. Because a closer, I think I see like the person, the closer, like a person that can really help someone. Because we have, I think we have a moral obligation to help people out, finding their way, and I hope this is something that really finds you, because a lot of people don't know what to do, don't know where to start, need help. A lot of people need our help, so we need to reach them, be in front of us, and help people get their goals. So the more people we help out, the more we get closer to our goals, guys. I think this is my point of view. So if we focus on helping other people reaching their goals, obviously, I mean, we help ourselves as well to reach our goals. It's not like okay, I'm a closer, I need to sell, I just need to look at numbers and forget about people. Obviously, we have people in front of us, and they have the money that we are looking for. They can help us reaching our goals. So I see a closer like a moral job. Okay, and if you look at companies, the most difficult part of the business is the closing. Okay, because now, I mean, in today's days, everyone knows how to generate leads. I work with hundreds of companies, and everyone knows how to generate leads. Everyone now talks about generating leads, generating more leads, but it's not enough. I mean, today is not enough anymore to generate new leads, guys. Okay, because you can open up Facebook and you generate leads. Okay, but the problem is that I mean, the marketing is changed. Facebook has changed a lot, guys. I've been investing 50K a month in Facebook ads for the last 3 years, and then everything is changed between now and when the COVID hits. Like the cost for advertising doubled, tripled for some industries, and is becoming very challenging. Okay, so how do we maintain the business the way we were doing it before? Okay, because for there are a lot of companies that see their energy price increase, their gas price increase, but we see our advertising cost increasing. So there are like drivers, people. Okay, no, chat is okay. So in every industry there are costs increasing. So in our case, in the case of advertising, we need to understand what to do. Okay, so we need to make everything working better. So if we generate leads, I mean, everyone knows how to generate leads. We need to do something with those leads. Okay, because marketing, once we used to see marketing as a way to sell. Okay, we used to say, okay, I need a funnel. If you just launch your funnel, you become millionaire in 1 year. So let's do 1 million in 1 year with the funnel. Okay, but today I think is pretty much different from what it was 1 year ago. Okay, and now marketing is not supposed to sell by itself. Okay, especially if we want to sell high ticket. So marketing, from my point of view, is we need marketing to warm up people, to get our leads that are, that understand what we do. Okay, we need marketing to generate leads, but then we need to do something. And I think this is the key to business growth. I built the growth formula. Is the system that we use with our clients, with our customers. There are customers. I mean, I've been working with customers that have restaurants, and I've been working with customers that sell $400,000 printers. Okay, so we did online marketing for any kind of possible industry on the world, really, like B2C, from B2C to B2B, okay, really high ticket B2B. And how it works, I mean, the key to business growth is one, I think, and it's generating not leads, but sales appointments. So if we can generate sales, like a stream of sales appointments, we're done. I mean, we can grow up the company. And is the point of connection between marketing and sales, because today companies sees marketing and sales as two different things. Okay, as two different completely different things. So marketing does its work and sales does its works. But I mean, today I see marketing and sales as one thing, and that's when my company started to grow as well, because we used to be marketing guys, but then we moved to be marketing and sales guys. Okay, so marketing needs to generate leads, and then someone needs to generate appointments. Someone needs to call all the leads. Okay, so I mean, in our strategy, we work every single leads generated by the marketing. And then, okay, people can say, okay, Alessandro, but I don't have the phone number because, Russell Brunson teach me how to build a funnel asking just for email address. Right. Okay. But I don't need email address because, if we have only one channel to communicate with my customers, with my leads, I only have one chance of getting in touch with those contacts. Okay. I need to open up more chances. So one email is one channel. The other channel, I mean, that works in Europe, not sure about you guys, it's WhatsApp or Messenger, but WhatsApp is a very straight channel because you reach the people right on their phone, okay? And here in Europe, it's very much, we only use WhatsApp to communicate between people, okay? I mean, obviously this depends, varies based on the behavior of the people, okay? But the third and most important channel is the call, okay? Is the phone call, and you know about that, okay? But people that does marketing thinks that marketing works by itself. Okay, I'll launch my funnel and it will sell my courses. Okay, I mean, in Italy, guys, I'm telling you my experience, this doesn't work anymore. Okay, you can sell e-commerce, okay? But even for an e-commerce, I founded an e-commerce company, and then the first thing I said, okay, I had one person for the marketing and I have one person to call the leads. Okay, this is the beginning of the company. So if I have to open up a company today, 2 people, okay, marketing and like phone calls, sales. Because what happens? I mean, people don't buy products, people buy offers. So you need to have an offer that at the beginning doesn't give you the profit you need. But the only way to have profit is call the people that you generated. Because imagine we generate 3,000 customers in 3 months for this e-commerce, but it wasn't like a profitable product, profitable sales. We needed someone to call and say, hey, goodbye. How does it work? I mean, did you get our products? How you find our products? Would you like to try out our next product? Okay. Would you like to give us some referrals? Okay. We need to talk to people because in this digital era, what we lost is the relation with the people. Everyone is remotely working and there is this lack of touch with people. Okay, so if we buy on from an e-commerce, it's very cold, and I don't like this cold approach. You know, I'm Italian, and you know, I like to be, you know, in touch with people. You know, there was a joke going around when first the COVID hits that of course Italians are the first ones to get the COVID because they all kiss each other anytime they meet. You know. They all, you know, kiss each other and stuff like that. So, but it's true, guys, because we like, you know, contact. We like relations. So this online thing is good because obviously we don't have to pay rent. We don't have, you know, we have less cost, but we still need to find a way to create relation with our customers. Okay. So if we can do this, because I believe that the biggest asset for a company is not only in the list, because, you know, the money is in the list. Everyone says the money is in the list. I say the money is in the list if you know how to use the list, and not only by emails. Okay, email follow-up. The biggest asset is the relation we have with our customers. So if we are good at creating relations, okay, our business will grow, because then there are different lead generation opportunities, because inside one customer there are infinite lead generation opportunities, because one customer can bring us his friends, can bring us other people. So we need to think about how we can get more leads from these single one customer. So the first goal is to make every customer happy, and then ask for referrals as well, because with the cost of ads increasing, the cost of acquiring a customer is you know, 500% more if we know how to manage the customers that we already have inside of our company. Okay, remember this, guys. Acquiring a new customer is 500% more costly than, you know, asking for a referral or selling to a customer that we already have in our database. Okay, this is you know, very important to know. Okay, because the majority of the companies or the people that does marketing, they focus on acquiring new leads, new customers, and they forget about like all the people that say no. Okay, I want to talk to you about this this concept, because if we run ads, we launch our funnel, maybe our conversion rates can be 10%, 20%, 30% if we are very good. Okay, but imagine we have a 10% conversion rate, so people say yes, I want to get on the phone and talk to you. There are 90% of people that say, okay, not now. They don't say, okay, I don't want to hear from you anymore in my life. Okay, they say, okay, not now. But we need to, like, in time, we need to go back to those people and maybe talk about them 3 months later, because we have a list of people that said, okay, I'm not ready now, but let's talk about in the future. And those people forget about us. Okay, so it's our job to make sure that everyone gets called every 3 months. Okay, so my salespeople call everyone every 3 months, unless they say, I don't want to hear from you anymore. Okay, we call them every 3 months and say, okay, how are you doing? Is anything changed in your business? Did you launch your business that you were setting up when we spoke the last time? So that's what we do. In this way, we increase the conversion rate enormously, because we don't only look for new leads and wait for new leads, but we also look at old leads. And you know what? The good news is that the old leads are the leads that are warm, because they have heard from us in the past. Okay, you know, I call leads, even if you have a funnel and you call someone after 1 day, they opted in, they don't know you, they don't know anything about us. Okay, they say, okay, who are you? I mean, it's just you know, downloaded a video, I just downloaded a PDF or something like that. So instead, if they stay 3 months, 6 months, 2 years in our database, they get to know us. Okay, and this is very good, to increase our sales, our conversion rates in sales. Okay, so this is the strategy I use to maximize sales. And then because I see when we generate a lot of leads, I see there is a huge waste of contacts. Okay, and we can't afford this, guys. I mean, 2 years ago, I wouldn't say that. Okay, 2 years ago, I would have said, okay, focus on new leads, and that's it. Because the cost to acquire new leads was very little compared to what it is today. Okay, so today we are not able to afford this because generating leads, generating contacts, generating customers is very expensive. So we need to maximize every single dollar spent in advertising, and that's the way we can do it. Okay, so make sure everyone got a call. Make sure you create a relation with your customers, and make sure to call everyone, even from 3 years ago. Okay, if you're starting out, obviously you're starting from zero. You need to give time to the list, to the database to grow. Okay, but then don't forget that you have this like gold mine of contacts inside your company. Okay, so this is mainly what we do. We help people create their marketing system, so they need to generate leads. But everyone today knows how to generate leads. Okay, even the cows in the brother opens up a Facebook account and generate leads. Okay, this is not the deal. Then they need to to work all the leads, and then they need to go to come to you guys and close the deals, because obviously the closer is the most important part. The close, the customer journey. Okay, from lead generation to customer, high ticket customer. And I think it's a beautiful job. And really, because if you see, if you share my point of view that you guys are helping people to find out, to solve a problem they have, I think it's a beautiful job in the world to do. You guys helping people anyway. So this is something that really changed our company. And the problem is that, guys, as an entrepreneurs, we need to figure out what are the next roadblocks. What is the next solution that we need to find out, especially in this time of of the world, let's say. Okay, because we finished with COVID and we have different problems rising up now, and the world is going crazy. I don't know about you guys, but here in my company, 10% of the company 10% of people in the company left the company in the last month. Okay, ranging from managers to the last people arrived. And then we need to be in the company, be with the people, because I think today the most important thing is being, make people feel that they are part of something bigger. I think this is the most important thing inside of company. I'm a number person, okay, but the numbers are not the only thing that makes a company. Okay, we are, as people, make up the company, and the relation side of the company is very important at this time. So this is what I think. Okay, guys, I would love to hear from you if there's any questions. I didn't focus much on my history, on my goals, result, because obviously Jake introduced me, and then I'm sure that Jake is bringing you only people that have something to tell you. So I would like to hear your voice and see if you find something different from what I said to you today.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll go ahead and open it up to a Q&A. If you have a question, just click on that little electronic raised hand there at the bottom, and looks like Emotep already has a question, so you can go for it, my man.
All right. Hey, man, thanks a lot for the information. Very, very informative. I want you to explain a little bit more about why it's more costly to find new customers than it is to cultivate the ones you already have.
Sorry, can you just repeat it?
You mentioned, in essence, it costs more to get new customers
Yeah.
than it is to work with the ones you already have.
Yeah, sure.
Can you explain that some more, please?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, this is mainly okay. Let's say marketing focuses on acquiring new customer. Okay, we need to acquire new leads, new customers, because obviously there's no way we can have a business if we don't have a stream of new leads inside of our company. Okay, so what can we do? I mean, this is something that I figured out. I mean, I hit a roadblock, and because I said, okay, I can't afford anymore to I can't base the business, the growth of the business, just on the new customers, because it's very, very expensive. So there are different ways to make sales, because that's the main part. Okay, so we have new leads. Okay, so we work on new leads and it's fine. Okay, if we are closers, we just wait for new leads to come in and we invest 50K a month and that's it. Then what else can we do? I mean, how can we get customers not just by spending money on Facebook or on advertising? So we create, I call like maximization campaigns. So mainly what we do, as I said before, we analyze our database of generated contacts. Okay, because how many leads do you have, Mustaqim?
Quite a number.
How many leads do you have in your database?
It depends.
Okay, just fire. Okay, because if I understand, like, how many leads, what conversion rate do you have, more or less? Okay, can you give us some numbers?
I can't right now, no.
Okay, sure, no worries, no problem. So the thing is this. Okay, let's say you have a 10% conversion rate from your new leads coming from marketing, right? Okay, 10%. So I generate 100 leads. I get 10 appointments. Okay, what about the other 90 people? Okay, 90 people, maybe I don't call them because I wait for them to just reply to the email. Okay, and it's fine. But how can I increase this 10% conversion rate? Okay, first thing, as I said before, let's use a different communication channel to those contacts, because maybe they don't read emails because they are bombarded with emails from everyone in the marketplace. Okay, or from my competitors as well. So if I add a different channel, I can add, if I have a 10% conversion rate talking them with emails, I can add another 10% conversion rate, getting me to a 20% conversion rate if I add another channel. Okay, so let's say I use WhatsApp as another channel. Okay, let's say, okay, that's it. I don't want to stop. I want to increase the conversion rate. Let's say I call everyone, even if I get people saying, okay, I'm not interested. Okay, I don't know where you get my number. Okay, sorry, I put my number, but I was wrong. I did a mistake. I call everyone and I get another 10%. Okay, so if I have a 10% conversion rate now, I can add more. I can increase my conversion rate, adding more channels, communication channels on those lists. But it doesn't finish here, because this is just at the beginning. Okay, a new lead come in, and then I use different channels. Then what happens? Every 3 months, every month, every 6 months, I have a look at my database and say, okay, I want to create it's like I call this maximization campaign. It's something that we call like this. It's like a retargeting campaign on Facebook. Retargeting campaign on Facebook. Okay, you spend money to reach the people that are already opted in your funnels. Okay, in your marketing, on your website. But we do the same thing for the sales representative. Okay, so we create like a retargeting campaign, which is a phone campaign. Okay, a maximization campaign. So I get all the leads that are warm, and I give those leads to the sales reps again to call them again and again every 3 months. Okay, but I don't call everyone. I call maybe the people, let's say I sell a book online and I have a free plus shipping offer, so a very low price offer, okay? If someone puts a credit card in to buy a free plus shipping offer, is warmer, is much, you know, easier to talk to me, know us much better than the people that didn't put their credit cards in our marketing system. Okay, so I select like audiences of people that to me are more like close. We have more chances to set an appointment. Okay? So doing this every 3 months, it gives you the chance to increase the conversion rate to the 90% of people that didn't convert the first month. Okay, so in the time you will pay money to generate new leads, but you will generate leads from your old database, and you don't pay nothing to maximize, create a retargeting campaign, which is a maximization campaign on those old leads, and it's free because it's in your database, because it's data you collected from the funnel. Okay, so you own that data. It's not like Facebook. They create an audience and they say, okay, you have 1,000 people here in this audience, but you don't know who they are. Okay, so there's no point. Like, you spend money and you always have to pay Facebook. So I don't like to pay Facebook, guys. I don't know about you, but yeah, you always need to pay someone. But think about your database. There's a gold mine, guys. I created a campaign on this, and in 30 days I generated 178,000 euros for free without spending any money on advertising. Just maximizing, creating a maximization campaign on a specific audience on my database list. And this is what we do constantly every 3 months. So we give our sales rep new leads and maximization leads. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you for that. We'll go over to Jesse Walden.
Jesse.
I was going to try to simplify for the other gentleman. I was just going to say that if you're spending the money on the Facebook ads, so I'm just reiterating what you were saying, so maybe it be a little bit clearer for him. If you say you spend your money on the Facebook ads and you get those customers, he's saying that every 3 months he's going to call those customers back and he has a marketing campaign to call old leads, because you don't have to pay for those leads. You can get sales out of them, but they call that touches between people, whether it's an email that they reply to. It takes an average of 7 to 12 touches is what they said. That's the old numbers. Before somebody replies, or can sometimes lead to a sale. But sometimes it takes even more than that, 2 or 3 years. I mean,
Exactly.
myself is a prime example. I mean, I did the free course with Mike Barron. He has a $100,000 sales funnel for free. So I went through that program, and then I purchased the first one, and now I'm in the academy because I upgraded again. And that's how it works. I mean, I think for start to finish for me, it was about 8 months time.
Yeah, correct.
From the first contact with Mike up until I got academy.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse. Thanks for that, because it's exactly like you said. I mean, I have people just, buying an ticket after 3 years being on my list. Okay, it's different. Everyone got his own time, but we need to remember about the people that got inside our database, inside our list, even 3 years ago. And we need a system to, get everything under control. Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Looks like we don't have any questions right now, so I'll just fire one off. Obviously, you've had a pretty successful career, right? So what's something you wish you knew earlier in your career that you learned later on?
What's something that I learned earlier? I think, the first thing that changed my result was the funnel, because I started doing funnel in Europe when there was no one. So I was pretty much the first to bring funnel marketing, ClickFunnels here in Europe, and in 2014, I think, and that changed everything. Okay, so that's you know, the first thing that changed my business, because before ClickFunnels, I used to do like websites. You know, this is how I got to you know, the funnel marketing. Because before ClickFunnels, I was doing website, like you know, I had a web agency. But the problem is that web agency doesn't bring result to people, to companies. You know, you build up a website, but you don't have a strategy. The problem is, you know, companies that look for a website, they ask for a website, but they actually don't need a website. They're looking for contacts. Okay, I hear mute.
Yeah, I took care of it.
Okay. I mean, I figured out that people, I mean, companies that look for a website, they don't want a website. They want contacts. They want leads. They want conversion. They need a strategy. So, you know, I completely changed my business, starting doing strategies with entrepreneurs. Because if you start from the strategy, I mean, it positions you in a different way, because everyone knows how to build a funnel, how to build a website, how to generate leads. But what makes the difference is the strategy. Okay, and if you gain enough experience with different business, or if you focus on one industry and you specialize on generating leads and sales in that industry, I mean, you know, this is the main thing. So the strategy is the main thing, and having different types of funnels, because there are some people that are ready to buy right now, and then you have one type of funnel. Okay, you have an high ticket funnel for that person. Then you need something to warm up the people in a longer time. Like Jesse said, okay, you need maybe an entry level. So we build up a value ladder. Okay, a value ladder is the way you can get people to a high ticket, because maybe I'm not ready to get high ticket right now, but I'm looking for information and I'm able to invest $1,000, but you know, I still maybe grow up later on. So like Jesse said, 8 months to get in the academy. And it's normal, guys. It's normal. Like, it's a process. It's a customer journey. So the funnel is the starting point. But then, you know, the funnel to me means the customer journey until the high ticket sales. Okay. So if you don't using funnels yet, I mean, start to create a funnel to generate leads and call them. Okay. This is the first thing. Then you need to add more funnels. Okay. Once you have one funnel, one converting funnel, you need to add more funnels to your first funnel. Okay. And then you can add different funnels. Like you can say you can have a low ticket funnel, because maybe the first one was free. Then the second one, you ask for a free plus shipping offer, but it gives you the credit card of people even for $1, but you know, it's completely different from zero. $1 is different from zero. Okay, so it's more like willing to invest something. You don't know. I mean, we were working with high ticket customers, okay, because we said, okay, if we need to, if we want to give the best value to our customers, we need to work with them, obviously on a high ticket level. But they were analyzing our database. There were like, you know, 80% of people not willing to pay for a high ticket product. Okay, so we started to go down the value ladder and creating products for them. Okay, so if I talk to my customers today that have been with me for more than 1 year, a lot of them started from, you know, online courses, like, you know, low ticket online courses that maybe a closer, because I have my closers, guys, don't want to sell the online courses for $1,000. And I say, guys, this is the entry level. If you create a relation with this customer, they maybe get to the high ticket. So don't look only for the high ticket close. Okay, I mean, from my point of view, for you know, from the company point of view, because even the low ticket can give us, you know, in time, you know, if we plan for like a longer time frame. Okay, or maybe what you can do is talking to your company and asking for, a bigger percentage on a smaller ticket like course. Okay, maybe you get 10% on a high ticket, maybe you get 20% on a low ticket. This is just an example, okay? But to help you out, and you can adjust this.
Awesome. Thank you for that. We'll go over to Mr. Jordan.
Yes. What should a funnel look like, and what should be in it to get somebody's attention?
Okay, Jordan, that's a good question. Okay, a funnel is very easy, guys. If you look at ClickFunnels, I think they made easy to build a funnel. The funnel works because there are a lot of people using funnels, and what makes the difference is exactly the content, what Jordan said. Okay, what needs to be inside of a funnel? Okay, what needs to be inside of a funnel is very personal to you and to your customers and to the customers that you want to serve. Okay, so you need to understand the problems that they have, and then there's it's very hard today to have one funnel that works for a long time, because every now and then there are a lot of people talking about the same stuff. So what you need to do is to go to that funnel and change the message. Okay, but what needs to be inside of a funnel is value. Okay, your value, the value you give to your customers, to your prospects, needs to be higher of what you ask your prospect. Okay, the biggest mistake we do is that we think that an email address is not something is for free. I mean, I should input my email address just because you're cool. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Okay, I input my email address if I find something valuable for me. Okay, if I find something that can really help me out with solving my problems. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand is what problems your prospect have. Okay, and if you know exactly your prospect, how do they feel, what are they trying to solve, so that your funnel will work. Okay, so then give your experience, give your value for free. Don't be afraid to give value for free. Okay, because if you're starting out, you need to give huge value because they don't know you. And there are a lot of people out there giving out value, creating funnels, selling books and stuff like that. So the more value you give, the more you will get. So when you ask people for an email address and phone number, there must be an exchange in value. Okay, so I value my email address and phone number a lot. So if I give you my email address and phone number, I need to give something that for me is in higher value. Okay, so it's pretty much specific to what your customers and prospect needs are. And then this is the first funnel. I mean, you can just give a free video. You can give your but don't think about you. Okay, I mean the other biggest mistake we do is talking about us. Okay, I create a funnel. I think that value is talking about me. People are very egoist on the other side. Let's say they don't care about us. Okay, they only care when someone wants to buy. I mean, I know it's not it's not good to say, but it's like that. Okay, when we look online, we are looking for something we need. We don't care about people telling about their stories. Okay, unless we want to watch a movie. Okay, so if we're looking for to solve a problem, to solve our problem, we need to find something that is very valuable for us. Okay, so I don't know, Jordan, if you can give me an example of what you do, I maybe can tell you something more specific about what you can put inside your funnel.
I'm only like a week into the academy. I ain't gonna lie.
What is this? Sorry?
I'm only like a week into the academy, so I'm still learning everything.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know what it is. Sorry.
He's a week into the Closer Academy for high ticket sales.
Okay.
So he's just starting off learning.
Yeah, the Closer. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you need to find out what your expertise. what you can give to people. Okay, if you want to be a closer for companies, then you need to, you know, talk to companies. What are their problems that are looking to solve? Okay, so I mean, every one of us has, you know, an experience. Okay, so Jordan, you may have solved some problems that people are looking to solve. So if you can tell people how to solve the problems that you already solved, this is your value. Okay, and for a lot of, because we tend to not value what we learned along the way. Okay, for us, what we know, it's worth nothing because we already know it. Okay, but for other people, it can be a huge value. Okay, so don't be afraid to share what you know, and it can change in time, but just give your experience and talk to people that had your same problem, because people just, you know, look for people that had already figured out problems that they are looking to solve at that time. Okay.
I got you. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Jordan.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for that. Looks like there's no other questions right now, so I'll just ask another one. What are some of the challenges you had to overcome starting your journey, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, challenges. I mean, I think challenges is the normal. Like every day you have challenges. Okay. I think the biggest challenges are like mindset wise. Okay, are really controlling our mind and like focusing and creating habits and really maybe the focus is one of the biggest challenges that we face every day, because we have a lot of distractions. We have a lot of you know, metaverse, NFTs coming out and stuff like that, different things. So I think you know, if you look at, you know, like trainings online and stuff like that, everyone said, okay, you need to have multiple streams of income, right? Right. Okay. I will do crypto. I will do company. I will do real estate. I will do this and that and network marketing and so on. I think this is the best way to be like, you know, to fail in everything. Okay. I think this is the best way to be expert of nothing. Like, okay. So the biggest challenge is focusing and doing and know how to say no to things, to opportunities. Okay, this is the biggest challenge, because we need to focus on one thing and being expert on that one thing, because if we can stay on that one thing for 24 hours a day, you know, 7 days a week, because that's, I mean, the way it works, guys. I mean, it's very hard to, you know, be successful overnight. You know, this is a bad news I maybe give to you. No, I'm joking. But, you know, overnight success is correct, but it happens only when we have put enough time and effort in one thing, in one industry, and we become expert in that one thing. So let's say, you know, I wanted to grow up my company. We started with two people, me and my business partner. We met at a conference. We were like, you know, close to each other, studying at a conference, and we started to talk. And then we were two people. Okay, like marketing. We liked marketing and stuff like that. We wanted to create a company. After you know, 4 years, we managed a company of 50 people. Okay, how we did it? I mean, it was unbelievable for me, really, guys. I was starting from zero, -0, and you know, focus on one thing is the main thing that got us where we are today. And after 5-6 years, we still fight to get our focus on the main things. okay, and not because we opened up different companies, because along the way we met people, every one of us meet people. Okay, why don't we do a partnership? Why don't we launch an e-commerce? We open up a company. Why don't you invest in this and that, and so on? There's no way we can be expert at everything. Okay, so the main thing we can make to reach our goals is become experts at something, one thing. Then after we are okay with that, we can start to add more streams of income, and and start work. I see a lot of people working from their the beach, working from their laptop. I don't know. For me, is a dream. Okay, I couldn't make it. I mean, a company requires energy, and in our field, you can't even relax for one day. That you wake up the day after, and the world changed. Facebook doesn't call anymore Facebook, and everything changed every day, and you need to be on like on the top every day. And the only way to do it is one thing, and being able and learn how to say no to things that distract us from the main thing that makes us our goal.
Brian Maxwell has a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey,
Who wants to
great
go, right?
I'm loving it. I'm get a lot of great notes, a lot of great gems from you. I had a question on, is there any, as a businessman, is there any particular books you're reading now? Or any
Yes, I can't show you, but I can suggest you. The book I'm reading now is the book from Alex Hormozi. I'm not sure if I can show you this one here. 100 Million Offers.
Okay.
From Alex Hormozi. He has a good point on how to create good offers, and I think it's very, very close to what you guys are doing as a closer agency. I don't want to. I don't. Hormozi Nation, great, yeah. But okay, I want to say this. As I said before, okay, you need to focus. The same thing is for studying. Okay, if you're studying with one person, okay, with Mike Baron, follow Mike Baron, everything he said. Okay, then you can read other books, but you need to master what Mike Baron said. Okay, are you in academy? Okay, you need to study the academy every day, guys. You need to know everything about what Mike did to be successful. Okay, then you can be distracted from different books, because if you start reading different books, you don't know who to follow, and then you do something that Mike Baron did, then you do something that Alex Hormozi did, and then a piece of this and piece of that. It doesn't bring you anywhere. Okay, this is from my experience. Okay, so you're good, guys, because you're inside an academy, and Mike did a great job, and so I mean you're on the right path. So my best suggestion is to get to the end and get a result with one person. Then you can study different things. Okay, so focus, choose one, okay, and then follow through.
All right, thank you,
Brian. Good question. Books are
Awesome.
I never read books, never watch TV. I mean, read books about comedy books. I only have a library of business books and marketing books and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah.